I love playing Warframe. I love playing Warframe on things that should not really be running Warframe. I got Warframe running on a Wii U gamepad, a Nintendo 3DS, a butt plug, a goddamned VCR. I even got close to running it in Minecraft. This game is basically my version of Doom at this point. By the way, stop asking me to run it on a pregnancy test. Unless we get some sort of Linux-based reusable test, it probably isn't going to happen. Speaking of Linux, Warframe is getting a port to Android this year and is only going to open Pandora's box, as we will be getting native ARM support. Warframe on a LeapPad is within our grasp. I've been thinking about running those little microcomputers like the Odroid or the Raspberry Pi, but I have no idea how any of that shit works. I recently started tinkering with the Raspberry Pi Pico, a fun little board that didn't take too long to learn its ins and outs, at least the basic ones. You have your 3.3 volt connector pin, your ground pins, and plenty of general purpose or GP pins to connect to various doodads. Using my very limited Python knowledge, I managed to make a rudimentary flight stick with gyro support. The biggest takeaway from this isn't that I suck shit at wiring, it's that my code uses less AI than Windows 11, and it makes my big brain feel even more massive. So surely I can incorporate something like the Pi Pico into my Warframe shenanigans, my next step in the journey to play Warframe in the most ridiculous way possible. This video is brought to you by Lovense. Lovense is the leader in premium interactive adult toys. They helped bring the Warframe plug video to fruition, and they approached me once again with the Solus Pro, or as I like to call it, the Jerkinator 5000. It has AI sync, allowing it to sync up to your favorite videos, like the amazing Digital Circus, programmable thrusting patterns, a mount for hands-free enjoyment, and long-distance play through the Lovense app. But Sab, what does your premium auto jorker have to do with Warframe? We're going to play Warframe with my wiener. Okay, not actually, that's Ryan's job over there. Who's a good boy, Ryan? With the power of the Pi Pico, the MU6050 accelerometer, 2 buttons, and probably the worst coding since Yandere Simulator, I am certain that we can do an Archon hunt with my jorker, a mouse, and Ryan. Alright, time to give Ryan his little hat. Alright, I haven't gotten my land legs yet. I am still not quite used to this, and I completely forgot to bind something to let me activate the console. Whoopsie. Alright, Archon hunt. Mobile defense, defend and kill. That seems easy enough. I am so sorry, team. Alright, so we have 2 buttons here. We have one for bullet jumping and one for using my ultimate ability. I think that should be good enough. Yeah, ultimate works, bullet jump works. I haven't done any tweaking in my config, so, the threshold I have now is what I'm going for. So with my schlong in one hand and a computer mouse in my right, it's kind of like I'm using a Wii Remote and nunchuck, which I kind of wanted to do for a video, God knows how long ago. But you know what? This is a little different. This is fine. This also works. Me not being able to use my Nourish nor my Shatter Shield might be an issue though. Alright, movement definitely feels a lot better after a couple minutes of getting used to it. The toy is a little heavy though. Now I see why they include that mount. I could probably get away with adding a few more buttons to this thing, but I think I'm out of spots on the breadboard, and I would probably have to mount the microboard somewhere else. And I'm not redoing this shit. I'm not rewiring this shit again. I'm not. Look at this. This is a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. I'm not doing that. But Sam, when you used your Hush 2, you actually shoved it up your ass. Why are you not using the Solus Pro on your penis in this video? Well, for starters, you motherfuckers don't pay me enough to do that. I don't know, get me to like 200 patron subs and I'll be down to clown. I will be uploading my Python script into the description of this video. If anyone wants to mess around, it should tell you what GP nodes that you want to attach your wires to and all that. I don't know why you'd want to use this schematic, because again, I've never done anything like this before, but hey, if this is up your alley and or down your schlong, well, you have options now. Mission succeeded, and I didn't die, which is the most important part. Mission number 2 is unfortunately a defense mission, which means we need to see the Aussie again. Bo Jiden, wake up. Oh, God. Oh, man, I had to go out 2 days in a row to shovel, and I think I'm coming down with something.
Morning, sunshine! Got a short stick, did ya?
Oh, you're so Australian. I could definitely have gotten away with playing a frame like Revenant or other one-button frames, but you know, Mesa just feels right. I really don't need that Shatter Shield because being able to generate Overguard is more than enough survivability in this game to play. So how are you, Tenno, doing? What weapons have you been farming? What gear have you been forming? Leave them down in the comments so I can completely ignore them. Oh, God bless these missions only being 6 waves now. If this was 10 waves, I would actually blow my brains out, as well as my load. You know, that kind of sounds like it'd be a Mika Rivers YouTube video. Ready to blow your load all over some corpus heads? I don't know, I'm not funny enough to be Mika. I'm only now realizing that we're doing these missions on Jupiter. That means getting to Naira in the final mission might be a little challenging with this movement setup. I really hope we don't get any bullshit jump tiles, because I don't think I have it in me, gamers. I got something in me, but I don't think I have that in me. And that something is the Edge 2 Bluetooth remote-controlled prostate massager. And some cranberries and matcha, I guess. You wouldn't have even known this thing was in me with how discreet it is. And by using the Interface Game Haptics router, much like our previous video, we are able to link it up with Warframe's vibration feedback system. So if you're not looking to control your game with your meat, then why not hit your good boy button with its dual motors and ergonomic design? Links to both of these products are in the description. Pardon me for not setting up a second microphone this time. I think this reveal is a lot funnier. Like and subscribe. There we go. That's a lot more damage. That's a lot more kills. I'm more terrified of the tile set layout than I am the boss right now. Maybe we'll get lucky. I know Naira isn't going to be an issue. It's just going to be whether or not I can actually make it through the tile set. But I'm feeling confident. I'm actually feeling a little bit confident with my movement right now. Jupiter, don't fail me now. If only I wasn't a complete moron and knew how to read what a waypoint was. Oh man, they're already waiting for me. Oh jeez. I'm gonna let everyone down. Oh no. Oh hell, it's Snussy time. Let's go. Oh, it's this tile. I think I can. Yeah, okay. Okay. I can traverse this. I've probably already mentioned it somewhere in the video that I'm using the Edge 2 in my sphincter, but man, I picked a really good time to have a Wisp in my squad because that fire rate is making my cheeks clap. Match, game, and set, gamers. Obviously, a lot of my team members did all the heavy lifting, but the fact that I even did this at all, I don't know, kind of surprised me. I didn't think I'd get this far. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had fun with that. I like this thing. I can't wait to put my actual meat in it. Got a hot shot. Can I get another one, please? Please?
Pretty please?
Thank you. See? That's what happens when you ask nicely. You ask the game pretty please,
Pretty please?
and then it just, yeah, see? It keeps working.